Before you create a chart in Atlassian Analytics, you should familiarize yourself with the different components of the chart editor. To open up the chart editor from anywhere in Atlassian Analytics, select Create and then Chart from the global navigation, then select Custom Chart. In the chart editor, there are three main components: Visual SQL, which is composed of the query and any transformation steps, the result table, where the results of the selected step are previewed, and the chart preview, which visualizes your chart. You should first decide which data source the query should reference. The list of data sources will include all Atlassian Data Lake connections or third-party data sources that you have access to. After selecting a data source, you can decide if the query should be created in Visual or SQL mode. Visual mode makes it easy for users with minimal SQL knowledge to explore their data. With Visual mode, you can browse the tables of the data source schema. By default, you'll see the simplified Atlassian Data Lake schema, which shows the most frequently used tables. If you'd like to browse and query the full schema, select the Show Full Schema toggle. Within each table, you can preview the data within each column and also see the data type of that column. SQL mode allows users the ability to write their own queries in the SQL syntax native to their data source. Let's return to the Request Management Overview dashboard template, and we'll open the Open Request by Type chart to take a look at each of the components of the chart editor. We'll first take a look at the query step of Visual SQL. You can see that this chart has multiple columns and query filters included. To reorder the columns in the query, simply drag and drop until the columns are in your desired order. If you want to specify the sort order of your query data, select the Sort Rows By and change the sorting. If you need to increase or decrease the number of rows returned by your query, you can adjust the row limit accordingly. Atlassian Analytics generates a SQL query for your Visual mode query. To view the SQL query, select Generated Query to the right of the Run Query button. After the query has run, any transformation steps will further customize your data. Note that the transformation steps are applied in order from first to last, so it is possible for a later step to override an earlier one. The result table can be used to preview the data associated with a specific step or view the final data used in your chart. Once your data is formatted as desired, you can use the Chart Preview section to decide which chart type to use in visualizing your data.